Hey guys, and welcome to episode 18 of My Ultimate Team with me, FIFA Vic. I've got man flu or hay fever, I'm not sure which. I've never had hay fever before, but the WAF seems to suggest it could be. But either way, I'm talking like a right twat, so apologies for that. And apologies if I do any sneezing or anything like that in this video. As advertised, guys, this is a Bezit episode. Basically needed to play some games, win some coins to get ourselves that Belgian League team completed. So that is what we're going to do, and that is what we are doing. In the previous video, I asked for questions in the comments. I got some in the comments, I got some private messages, I got a message on Twitter, and I even got some messages on Xbox Live, and all those methods are great. Anytime anyone wants to send me a message, that is absolutely fine. So I'll rattle through some of those questions while you're watching me play about 6 games, I think, and I finish with about 5k at the end of the 6 games, which should be enough to start playing with our Belgian League team. So let's crack on. Question 1. How old am I and where do I live? I am 27 and I live just outside Leeds. I work in Leeds, just above the city centre of Leeds. And I live just outside. It's about a half an hour drive outside Leeds. So that's where I live and work. What do I do for a living? I'm a software designer, which is a sort of a little bit of a vague statement, but essentially I work for a company that produces software for banks, and I designed that software. The software is like web application based software, so anyone can use it all around the world if they've got the login sort of thing. So in a way, I'm like a glorified web designer, and but the sites aren't websites. So they don't look like websites. They look like applications. So, like, I guess if you think of like Facebook is a website, but what it really is a piece of software. It's like so much going on underneath, so much code. It's not like a website like you'd think, like a brochure site. Like here are my favourite 3 cats, or webs.com, or something like that. So yeah, that's what I do. I help make software for banks, which it is cool but boring to talk about. So apologies for that. The most expensive player I have bought on FIFA Ultimate Team. The most expensive player is this year it is Marlos, who I bought. I was going to do a player review type thing on Marlos, but I bought him, couldn't score the goals I wanted, couldn't build this team around him well enough, and he was like really expensive, like 250,000 coins or something. So I sold all my teams to buy him, to possibly make a video on him, and it just wasn't working out. So I sold him the same day. So that's the most expensive player. I don't even know how much he costs now, but I don't think you can get him in packs anymore because he moved clubs, so he's not at a club that's on FIFA. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you can get him in packs. So so he was well expensive at the time. I think he's still expensive now. He is a good player, but just didn't work out for me on that occasion. Who do I think will win the Euros this time? I think that Holland will win the Euros this time. I think people have worked Spain out a little bit. I think people parked the bus against Spain, and Spain are missing Dani Villa. So I quite fancy Holland. Looking at their squad, it's so strong. They could enter 2 teams into this Euros and do very well with both teams. Seem to have a really good squad. Never ever write off the Germans, but really I've got a nice feeling about Holland. Like the players that they've got. They've got Van Persie in form, Robben in form, Schneider in form, Uh, I don't know. They just seem, and then they've got the players that you know of that are in the BPL. Like the young, experienced campaigners. I don't know. I just got a feeling about Holland. I looked at the squad when it was announced, and every player was like a world class player playing in a world class team, and it always is. They're like perennial underachievers. But I just fancy them this year. I just fancy their chances if they do everything right. When is RTG Bingo coming back? Uh, Good, very good question. I tell you what we'll do. Somehow we'll build this Belgian league team. We'll win the Silver Cup, and then I'll find a way of doing a bingo style team next. I'll do a bingo-y team next. We'll sort that out. Don't worry, I'll get my head on that, and that'll be the next thing that we do. I love the RTG bingo as well. I really liked doing it. It's probably the most fun thing to do, and that you have all liked as well. So that will definitely be coming back. And what I might do as well is I might do it like when FIFA 13 first comes out, the Ultimate Team first comes out. I might just do it straight up, like so it's the first series that I give to you on FIFA 13. But yeah, cool. Favorite footballer in real life? God, I don't know. I don't. There's just players that I really like that I just sort of follow, even though I shouldn't really. I guess I love Peter Crouch. I love watching him play. I think he's got great. This is a good goal, by the way, by Ilya. But I think he's awesome, Peter Crouch. I really like him. I think he gets unnecessary stick. They should just look at the stats, like Moneyball. They should just look at the stats in Moneyball. He scores goals. He scores Premier League goals every season. He gets Premier League assists every season. He scores every other international he plays. He's tall as fuck. And yeah, I really like Peter Crouch. And I like, not in FIFA, he's shocking in FIFA. They've nerfed him. But in real life, I really like him. And he's got a really fit wife. And he said that funny thing when he was asked in that interview about his fit wife. So yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching, bye bye.